like ourselves, we tend to ignore some things, some, very important things. People might think that they are very minor, but very important. And then that is why we keep on advocating for many of our people in Makueni to start planting trees. Just plant a tree in your place where you are, so that we can, attract the rains and all that. I'm a church goer here in this central place, a Catholic church, and the church has so many people, attendees. Then during that time, there are times I seek for permission to be given permission to talk about health and all that. And in the process, I'm able to talk about another thing. So climate change can come into that. Personally, as a CHP in this area, when it comes to climate change, I normally focus on I don't know why I always focus on telling guys not to dump, dirty things within their area of, their local places of stay. I make sure when I go to or visit a certain family, I must make sure that I see a dustbin with all the litters burnt, because when we leave them, there are papers, there are things, and they are scattered everywhere. Cows are there, they get go, eating those. There are kids as well, kids from the entire, area. They can go playing in those, and then, they get sick out of the same. We don't get water quite often. There are sometimes you get water, sometimes but piped waters. But they just come in a period, and at times it can go for about 3 to 4 months. So we go advocating for these people to have drums, if they can afford to buy. Just buy a drum, and when this water, if it happens that you get the water, put it into the drum, so that in case it just disappears, you'll be able to have at least something to drink. Yeah. And again, I want to talk on, we have a river here called River Kite River. That is that is the climate change. Again, I have come back to that. We have a dumping site somewhere where all the collection for this town is dumped. And then it is dumped in a place like here, and then the River Kite is down here. When it rains, and quite heavily, all those dirt is drawn to the river, and that is the same river where everybody goes to draw water from. So we have sat as a team of Makueni Health and other departments, and we have discussed on the same, and I'm happy because they have agreed to shift that dumping area to another place where there is no river near. Awesome. To save our people.